Welcome back to Coins and Cash with Brittany. Today we are going over some very valuable Sacagawea Dollar coins that have the smallest detail that's allowing them to sell online for a lot of money. So without further ado, let's hop into this video with this 2000p, standing for the Philadelphia Mint, Sacagawea Dollar coin graded by PCGS at a mint state 66. Now this coin is only 4 points away from that perfect grade of 70, and when you're looking at this Sacagawea Dollar coin, it looks relatively normal up until you flip it over to the reverse and take a close look at the eagle. It almost looks like there is a spear going through the eagle, and that is due to a die flaw, and that created the variety of the wounded eagle. So if you have a 2000 Philadelphia minted Sacagawea Dollar coin, make sure you take a close look at that eagle because you might have a coin worth $384. Our second coin of the day is a 2001 Philadelphia minted Sacagawea Dollar coin graded by PCGS at a mint state 69. Holy cow, this coin is 1 point away from the perfect grade of 70. That is an extremely high grade for this coin. If you didn't know, Sacagawea Dollar coins should weigh 8.1 grams and is composed of 77% copper, 12% zinc, 7% manganese, and 4% nickel. I mean, what else is there to say about this coin? It is very beautiful, and due to the very high grade of a mint state 69 is why this coin sold for $660. Holy guacamole, what is going on with this coin? We have an undated Sacagawea Dollar coin that is double struck with the second strike being off center, and this is graded by NGC at a mint state 65. So this coin was struck the first time but didn't eject all the way before the dies came down and struck it a second time, which is how this type of error happens. I'm honestly quite shocked that NGC didn't deem this coin a details grade, because around the 10 o'clock area on the reverse of this coin, it looks like damage to me, but that could be as made. Regardless, this is a super cool error coin, and that is why it sold for $1,920. Moving on up in value, here we have another 2000p standing for the Philadelphia Mint Sacagawea Dollar graded by PCGS at a mint state 67, and this is what is known as the Cheerios dollar. This is what everyone is looking for. Working at a coin shop, I would get calls nearly on a weekly basis, or customers coming in asking if they have the coveted Cheerios dollar, and unfortunately I never came across one in person. But the way that you can tell if you have a Cheerios dollar is by taking a look at the eagle's tail feathers. A Cheerios dollar is going to have very detailed diagonal markings on the tail feathers, and a non-Cheerios dollar is going to have no detail. It's very important that if you have a Cheerios dollar that you want to keep it very safe, because if the coin has too much wear and you can't see the details on the tail feathers, the grading companies are not going to deem it as a Cheerios dollar. So make sure you are looking for a 2000p Sacagawea dollar. Take a close look at the tail feathers and you might have a Cheerios dollar. What's actually really cool about this listing is it also comes with a Cheerios Lincoln cent. So due to the high grade and the Cheerios dollar designation allowed these two coins to sell for $5,760. Up next, we have a 1999 Philadelphia minted Susan B. Anthony dollar, and you might be asking yourself, well, Brittany, I thought this video was on Sacagawea dollar coins. Well, if we take another look at this coin, we can tell that the color looks off. It doesn't look right for Susan B. Anthony. And if you thought that, then you'd be correct in your assumption that something isn't right. Well, this Susan B. Anthony was struck on a Sacagawea dollar coin planchet, which is the wrong type of metal for this coin. And this coin was graded by NGC at a mint state 66. Such a cool coin. Well, Brittany, I think I have a coin that's struck on the wrong metal type. The first thing I would say is take a look at the coin. Does the color match? If it doesn't, like this one, then I would weigh the coin. Anytime you have any curiosities, weighing your coin is going to be one of the best things that you can do when investigating your coin. And if you believe that you might have a coin that is struck on the wrong metal type, then I would take it to a coin expert, maybe even a couple couple just to get their expert opinion and see what they believe for the coin. But if you have a 1999 Philadelphia minted Susan B. Anthony dollar struck on the wrong metal type, you might have a coin worth $12,600. Holy moly, look at this one. We have a 2000 Philadelphia minted Sacagawea dollar coin, and the color of this coin is not right as well. In fact, it is struck on a Susan B. Anthony dollar planchet. Very funny how we have both coins back to back. This one was graded by NGC at a mint state 65 and allowed this coin to sell for $16,800. Our second to last coin of the day is a 2000 Denver minted Sacagawea dollar coin graded by PCGS at a mint state 64. So it's going to be about a mid-grade for the uncirculated condition. You can see that this coin has some toning. It's a little bit darker, but still in the uncirculated mint state grade. It is not until you flip the coin to the reverse as to why this Sacagawea dollar coin sold for $66,000. This Sacagawea dollar coin was muled with a South Carolina 25-cent quarter. Super rare coin. An error like this can easily fly under the radar, especially if you are not checking the front and back of your coin to make sure that they both match. So definitely pay attention to your coins, regardless if they are Sacagawea dollar coins or not. Always take a look at the front and back. Like I said, something like this can easily go unrecognized, and you don't want to pass a coin that could potentially be worth $66,000. $144,000 is what our last Sacagawea dollar coin sold for. This coin was graded by PCGS at a mint state 65 plus. Now that plus designation is given by a grader if they feel that the coin in front of them exceeds the eye appeal of the grade it's receiving, but not quite high enough to go to the next grade. Flipping the coin over to the front or the obverse of the coin, you can see that we have the sister coin to the previous coin. We have a Statehood quarter obverse paired with a Sacagawea dollar coin reverse. It is so funny that the previous coin had the Sacagawea obverse and the Statehood quarter reverse, and now we have the Statehood quarter obverse paired with a Sacagawea dollar reverse. Very rare error, very cool to have in front of us. Again, this coin sold for $144,000. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you who tunes in every week, and I will see you in the next video.